Everyone, today we are going to do Leetcode problem of the day, that is minimum number of operations to make elements in array distinct. So what is this question saying? That suppose we have an array with elements a1, a2, a3, a4, a5, a6 up to an. What we can do is we can perform an operation, and that operation is removing first three elements from the array. Suppose this is the first operation, we have removed first three elements. After that we can remove again first three elements. It is the second operation, and we can do this operation any number of times, but till until the array is non-empty. Okay, suppose we have at last we have suppose one or two elements, suppose, and we can in the last operation we can remove these two elements also. Okay, and we have also been given that an empty array is a unique array, sorry, is an array with distinct elements. So what we have to find is we have to do this operation any number of times, but till our empty is our array is non-empty, and till we have found an array, we have found a remaining array that has unique number of elements, all the elements are unique in that. So how can we do this? So as we can see, the constraints are very small. Okay, so it is very obvious that we can do this in order of n square very easily, but we want to do in order of n time complexity. So how can we do that? So for this, what we can do is we can take a boolean array. Suppose let me give you an example using this array. Suppose I've written 1 2 3 4 2 3 3 5 and 7. Okay, so we can take a boolean array that will tell us that whether that particular element has been seen or not till now. Okay, so what will be the length of that boolean array? That will be of 100 length, because nums of I is less than equal to 100. So we can see easily that have we encountered that particular element or not. So we will take a boolean array like is present and of size 100. Okay, and it is a boolean array. So, and we will start traversing from back, because we are doing this because we want to see an array. Suppose in middle we got an array, we want to see an array which has all the elements unique. Okay, so what we can do is we will start traversing from the back, and for every element, if we see that if we have already seen that element, then we will not increase the result, otherwise we will increase the result. What I mean to say is, suppose let me give you an example. If we are traversing from back, suppose we are here, and we will make another array called frequency. Frequency is of size n, and it tells that it tells us that how many unique elements we have encountered till now. Okay, and we will start filling this frequency array from the back. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So its size will be of 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, let's fill this array and let's see what will be the output. Here it's 7. Okay, and we will check in the present boolean array whether this 7 is already encountered or not, as it is the first element. We haven't seen 7 till now, so we can fill here 1. Okay, so this is the only unique element we have found till here. So we will go to this index and we will see that whether we have already found 5 or not. We will check in this boolean array, and so till now we haven't found 5. So here we can write the previous the previous value plus 1. So previous value was 1 plus 1. Okay, and while traversing this, if this is false, then what we will do is we will mark it as true. So we will mark is present of 7 is true, and 5 also true. Okay, then we will see for 3 also we know that it's false. So what we will do is we will answer it 2 plus 1. This result was 2 and we will add 1. So it tells that number of unique elements we have encountered till now. So again we have reached at this index, and we will check for 3. Here we have also marked that 3 is true till now. Okay, now we will check for 3, and we saw that is present of 3 is true. So we will not add anything to it, and we will just we will write the previous result, that is 3. We will check for 2. 2 is also not present, so we will write here 3 plus 1 and mark 2 as true. Then we will check for 4. 4 we haven't encountered 4 till now, so we will write 4 plus 1. This was 4 and plus 1. Okay, let's check for 3. 3 has already been encountered here, and so let's update it here. 3 has already been encountered, so what we will do is we will just write 4 plus 1 5, and we will write this 5 here again. 2 has already been encountered, so we will just write 5. 1 hasn't been encountered till now, so we will mark it as true, and we will write here 5 plus 1 6. So the actual frequency array will look like this: 6 5 5 5 4 3 3 2 1. Okay, this is our frequency array. So we will start from here. So here n is, what is n? N is 9. Okay, we will start from here. 0th index, first index, second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th index. So we will start from here, and we will just check that the frequency of unique elements, is equals to the remaining size of the array. What is the remaining size of the array? Currently remaining size of the array is n. So we will check whether n is equals to 6 or not. No, it's not equal to 6, because n is 9 and 9 is not equal to 6. So we will increase our counter by 1 1. Counter plus plus. So counter stores the value of counter, currently it is 0, and stores the value of number of operations that we have performed. Okay, so we have performed one operation, so we will jump 3 steps ahead, and here we will check it again. So we will check that the remaining n, here n will decrease by 3, n minus equals to 3, then n will be equals to 6. Okay, so we will check that whether n is equals to 5 or not. So no, n is not equals to 5. Here n 6 minus 6 is not equals to 5. So again we will do counter plus plus. Again we will move 3 steps forward, 1 2 and 3. So here again n minus equals to 3, then n will be 3. Okay, then here we will check that whether n is equals to 3 or not. So yes, n is equals to 3. So here we will return our counter. Okay, so our counter will be 1 here it's 1, and here it was 2, updated it was updated as 2, and here we will return our counter. So our counter value will be 2, that will be updated. So let's see what was the answer here. See here, it's 2. So similarly we can do all these examples also. So let's see this example. In this example we don't have to do any operation because all the elements are unique, so here we get answer as 0. So let's go and see the coding part of this question. This is the Java code of the question. Here n is the nums length, and we have initialized the is present boolean array and the frequency array. We will start traversing from the back, and we will see that we will check if the number is has already been seen. Then what we will do is we will store the previous value. Okay, and if it is if it is not seen, then we will initialize that with true, that particular element with true, that particular index with true. Okay, and we will here update the value. If I plus 1 is less than n, then we will add frequency plus 1 or 0. If that is it is not the case, then okay, and plus 1 because this particular element is unique, this particular element at this index is unique. So here we will initialize the counter with 0, and we'll start traversing from the first element itself and increase the iterator with 3, and check if this condition is true or not. If it is true, then we will return the counter, else we will increase the counter by 1. Okay, and after the loop is over, and if we are not able to return from here, then we will return the counter from here. Okay, so let's run the code. So it's running, and it will also get submitted. So this was the problem of the day, minimum number of operations to make elements in array distinct. So let's see you to let's see you tomorrow with a new problem of the day.